Howdy, hey everybody, this is SK again, and I really have no idea what the hell just happened in the last episode. Like, there were 3 or 4 major story points that happened, and then just disappeared. Like, everything I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have some kind of, visceral interaction with, just didn't happen. It was like, oh, by the way, this NPC popped up, and now he's dead. Oh, by the way, this thing that you're supposed to fight that's probably gonna, wreak havoc on the entire world. Yeah, by the way, Goldark can solo him. I hope you don't mind playing SimCity. Like, I'm genuinely... okay, English. I am genuinely, shall we say, somewhat confused as to what I should be doing next. Slightly. I know that I should be getting some people together to do certain things and whatnot, but I think I may have broken the game by letting Ramna die. So I went ahead and looked up on the, not the wiki, because I know that one is useless for this game, but if I recall correctly, I had to get certain people together for certain places, certain shrines, and if I know one of them is Tiris, Gongos, and I think Reinhardt? I think? It's those 3. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take those. I think they're down here. I think. I know that one for certain. The other 2 I'm kind of fuzzy on, and I'm pretty sure one of them at the very least involves... I mean, one of them has to involve Goldark, because he's going to Dragon Force. So I'm not really sure until he shows up what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. So... what I'm going to be doing in the interim is sending those through there. Sending these dudes. I'm going to send those back up to this Shadow Tower. Because on the off chance that I did not break the game, I'm assuming that there is something potentially important there. Because otherwise I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. And this thing's going to be kind of grinding to a halt. And there's only so many things I can say to actually fill up dead air, because I'm really not that interesting. And these guys walk way too slow to do that. So, yes, I understand, thank you. Shut up, thank you. There we go. Unfortunately, excuse me, drinking my drinky boo. The problem with that is that I'm kind of on the other side of the continent, so this may take, like... a turn or 2, excuse me. Sorry, I started drooling a little myself because apparently I'm like a 90-year-old invalid. Can they even make it to the tower before time? Nope, they can't make it to the tower before time runs out. Well then, guess what I'm doing next turn is going to be more walking. Or I can be reading a cutscene too. The Shaman of Latonia. Who the hell are you? She asked to speak with you. What is your wish, Xanon? Alright. Show her in at once. Do I speak with the mighty... Didn't I just... recruit you? That is correct. What had happened? Our country has been decimated by an attack from Faust. Well, I guess I know I'm doing the side quest now. Okay. What can this be true? Yeah, we already know. My Lord Xanon was doing so well, none could defy him. The power of his sword Clissus was undeniable, but his spirit was finally consumed by that evil sword. He killed his best friend and top advisor, Lord Yuri. They were totally gay, I can tell. I mean, not that it matters, I suppose. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Quote, hashtag Seinfeld. Then regret consumed him and he tried to kill himself, hoping to seal the soul of the sword with his spirit. That's when Faust appeared and snatched Clissus away, then all hell broke loose. That's when all hell broke loose? Those in the camp were slain in a frenzy of bloodlust. I'll never forget the screams of my friends as pure evil from Ecclesias radiated from Faust's eyes. Yeah, you're telling me. That is kinda... that's kinda PTSD-inducing right there. I have a favor to ask of you. Let me join your army. You already did, kind of. You were just kind of hanging around, and apparently 3 or 4 different castles put together. I don't know how you managed that, but that was pretty sweet. Join me in my army and then fight for good. 1,000 thanks, yada yada yada. Okay, so I got someone that I already got. That's cool. And I mean, a little backstory. A little backstory is always cool. War is okay. It's just the lore in this is also kind of derpy, because it is. Now, the question remains, what the hell is going to happen now? Because Faust is still roaming around. Okay, that did nothing at all. Okie dokie. Well, in that case, I'm just going to park you guys over here, because I know I'm going to have to bring you down there at some point. So, in other words, Faust is kind of roaming around doing his thing. Goldark kind of roaming around doing his own thing. And good times are had by all, I guess. I'm so confused right now. I've been confused for like the past 3 episodes straight because I may have just... I mean, on the one hand, it's cool that apparently the game... I mean, I know that the game's storyline... Excuse me, sorry, I almost fell out of my chair. I know that the game's storyline differs depending upon each scenario. Each one is slightly different depending upon the person. And that's really cool. That's good storytelling because it is not one size fits all, which is fantastic. And then, on the other hand, it's also really cool that within each scenario, the storyline may potentially change depending upon what you do. That's, you know, such the fact that I wasn't standing, excuse me, within the Shadow Tower, so What's-His-Face got killed by Gull and Scythe, thereby changing the entire story. And, you know, now it's up to Goldark to do all kinds of things and not destroy Catmando, yada 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 yada. However, I'm really... It's not that I want a tutorial of anything, but I really would like to know what the hell it is I'm supposed to do, because if the major quest... Shut up, thank you. If the major quest... Oh my god, NPCs... What was I saying? If the major quest NPCs kind of die and leave me to just do whatever, and I just have to sort of wait around until something, like, pops or procs or whatever the particular term is, that's not exactly, shall we say, the best gameplay narrative you can possibly make, if that's the nicest way to put it. Oh, I have news. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go up here. I have news to report. The Tower of Shadow is half destroyed, and Ramda is not to be found anywhere. So he didn't die? I pray that Nastia's character servants say, oh, why are they so, like, larger than sign 3 about him? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to move him back here again, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get jumped again, because that's how these things tend to work, apparently. Or, you know, I can just go through another turn again. That's, you know, whatever. That works too. Why is it that these turns last for freaking ever until I want to go from, like, one side of the continent to another, and then it's like, oh yeah, you're going to have to do this for, like, 4 weeks straight. Yeah, I hope you don't mind, because, you know, that's a thing. I don't even... But... I sound like a chihuahua, a very angry chihuahua pit bull mix, and don't laugh, that is actually a viable mix. It's a weird mix, like I don't know what the hell the deal is with that pit bull, how desperate they needed to be, or vice versa. I feel bad for that poor chihuahua, but either way, it's like I don't even know where I'm supposed to go, because Goldark is apparently quote-unquote dead, Ramda is apparently quote-unquote dead, Frest is apparently stuck in limbo, because, you know, I'm an asshole like that. And I am confused, to say the least. Again, which is... I keep saying that word over and over again, but it's really the only one I can use, because I don't really know what the hell it is I'm supposed to be doing right now. What was that? It's like the UI just kind of disappeared for half a second. Can I go back here and proc something else? No? Okay. Okay, let's try the other tower. Maybe that will do something. Random... Seriously? 2 pixels off? Really? Okay. Now let's try another several weeks of, you know, trekking and trespassing and whatnot. Yeah, it's literally been like 2 months in-game time just to get to this point. And again, while I do very much enjoy playing SimCity, I'm not actually accruing any money or levels or anything of value, just waiting for the story to progress. So if something does not progress within, like, you know, the next turn or 2, I'm probably just going to wind up editing all of this out and then just getting to the good part while I just kind of silently fume in frustration waiting for something to actually happen. And now I remember why I kind of never really liked the second half of the story. I mean, it's fine. Like, the end of the game is fine. Like, the beginning and the middle of the game is fine. It's just this one spot has this just weird lull where you have to wait for some sort of if-then statement to hit. And until that hits, there is nothing you can do. You're just going to be sitting around waiting. Which is why... Oh. Okie dokie. Something's happening. That ghost knight, that Faust, has appeared at our meeting and is battling on military command. Where was Junin during all of this? Why wasn't Junin part of the military command meeting? The hell you say? Out of my way. I love Junin. What a shame. No one seems to have any use. Ah, there you are. Uh-oh. Get out when you can. Run. Oh, they're so in love. That's so cute. Junin, it's too dangerous. Faust, I will not let you go. Dun dun dun. As I thought, you were the only one. Only one for what? Get it ready for me, Casper. Cute. Very cute. You do realize, of course, that kind of breaks the fourth wall and the... You know, whatever. Forget it. Okay, it's cute. I'll get it. It's useless. What? Okay, so I did, in fact, change the story then. I did change the story. Holy crap. Because I distinctly remember, and I mean, this sounds weird because I played this 15 years ago, but I distinctly remember the first time that happened where she was, like, demasked. It's because I was fighting Goldard one-on-one in Fandaria Castle, and he basically, like, beat the crap out of me, knocked my mask off, and then Leon, like, popped up front and was all like, don't hit my girl, even though she pretends to be a guy, sort of thing, and that's just, you know, whatever floats his boat. But I remember that. I remember that very distinctly, so I did something quote-unquote wrong this time around, I guess. There, did you see my sword technique? Being a ghost has its advantages. No, I didn't see your sword technique because it's a freaking text line. Lots of practice time. Do not toy with me, just finish. You know, this would be really great to have a cutscene of some kind, like some sort of visual representation to actually understand what is going on. No intention of killing you, as I knew. You can only use this power of darkness. What? You may even rule the world with it. That's the Eclipsis. Dark sword of the god of destruction. It emanates such a wave of evil. Be careful. Is not the phrase I would use. It'd be like, oh, fuck, man! The hell is this noise? Xanon could not take its power. Even Goldart couldn't control it. Only me. The magnificent hatred in your heart can control this. What?! You can't... You can't see the look on my face right now, but I am just dumbfounded. Stupid freaking people. Swear to God. Or Asir, whatever, like, deity of the month you got going on here. My first act of this thing will be to kill you. You know, Leon, not that I'm trying to, you know, harp on you here, but let the woman kill him. Let him kill the evil ghost. Let her kill the evil ghost of Doom, it, Shim, whatever. Okay, whoa, calm down. What? You know, this sounds like a really cool scene. I wish I could see it, or in any way interact with it in any way, shape, or form. Why did you stop me? Yeah, why did you stop her? Cut it out. It's not like you. You fight your own terms with your own power. You don't need an evil sword. You're bad enough without it. Cute. 90s. You're so cute. And I don't want to see your face full of hatred. Those frown lines ruin such a pretty face. Oh my god, really? Don't you... What shall it be? I quit. I do not need your fiendish powers. Really? Oh. Here goes the Star Dragon. The light. It's too much. Yeah, that's kind of how I am when I go out in the morning. Take a hint. Get out of here. Is this the power of the Star Dragon? Apparently. You know, it's a... You know, super strong flashlight before flashlights were invented. You know, that's how it works. Foul Spectre. Frest. Hey, dude, Frest is back. Hey, man, long time no see. It has been a long time. Power of the sword, God Miral, wasn't enough, and you decided to take the God of Destruction's secret. That was the beginning of the end for the Holy Warriors. Whoa, 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 wait, what? That was the beginning of the end for the Holy Warriors. Do not say that. I was trying to put the end to Madrid. The power, the God of Destruction power, I used it. It was Miral's sword and... Is it Miral's sword in this? I know. That is right. The loved ones were... The loved ones. Oh, I remember uh-oh. Oh, snap. So, now, wait a minute. If I remember the story, before the Dragon Force, there was another set of 8 that tried to stop Madrid, but failed. That's the gist of it, right? If I'm recalling it correctly. They failed because, you know, they all were pitted against each other and too proud and stupid and blah blah, yada yada, whatever. So, was this guy one of the 8, and I guess he had the Eclipsis and tried to use it and went batshit crazy? Swallowed all of them, I remember. The light of the crest must have brought you his senses back. Go away, and remember the mission of the Holy Warriors. Faust's miserable soul. But I nearly succumbed to the sweetness of that trap. If Leon hadn't stopped me, he almost got himself killed by doing so. It would have been great to see it, just saying. Just saying, game. It looks like I owe him much. You arrived at a good moment. I thought only Ramda could lead you back from wherever. How did you manage to get back to us? Well, I had lost Ramda's thoughts altogether, but I think enough power was discharged from the eclipses that it warped the spatial dimension that held me. Techno-babble. All of a sudden, I found I was able to escape. Plot armor! Well, so what happened to him? Yeah, what did happen? I feel he was killed by Gaul and Scythe because the power grew too great for him. If only I could have come back sooner. Listen, what's that sound? What's that rumbling? Whoa ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Hobity hobity ho ho! Ho ho ho! Is everybody alright? Yeah, I'd like to know that too. I think so. Pretty big, yeah? No, I don't think that's an earthquake either. Way too convenient. What are you getting at? Before the ground shook, I felt a great wave of evil. Oh, son of a bitch. That's what we felt shake the ground from the west. Ruin lights where magic is entombed. Oh dear, you don't think magic is waking up? Well, you know, that is kind of the whole reason you guys are getting together and waging war upon each other and etc, 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 is because the god of destruction is probably trying to eat all of your souls. Just saying. Just saying. That's just what's happening. Lord Fest, yeah, hey dude, weren't you here like 5 seconds ago? I'm not trying to, you know, rush you here, but, you know, hi, again. You could just use the door next time. Knock, no problem with that. Have the luxury of time, magic survival has arrived sooner than I expected. I don't even know what the hell is going on. What do you mean? The warriors aren't ready yet. Drat. No, it's not as easy that it's not as easy. Please, pray, tell how could it be harder than this? To the god of ruin, normal weapons mean nothing. You need the weapon that is designed to destroy magic. Are you telling us that there is such a weapon? Fortunately, there is. If it wasn't, you'd be kissing all of this goodbye. Yeah, no kidding. It's a terrible weapon of destruction. It is the dragon power. The dragon power? I thought that was the 8 of us. Yeah, I kind of thought that was the 8 of us too. What are you talking about? You will wield it, but you were incomplete. Spirit of all... Oh, right. Harzgalt, that's right. Is the source of the ultimate power. The remainder of his soul resides in 3 holy weapons. This is the legendary Harzgalt left to us, the dragon power. Where are these instruments? Yeah, it's the shrines. I know that much. 3 shrines, yada yada yada. The 4th shrine, sun bracelets. The Cape shrine is the north, the Cape of the Moon, a cane in the moon, whatever. The snow shrine in the north holds the star sword. When the gods' weapons are together in your hands, the seal will be broken and the ultimate power of the star dragon will come rushing back. Together you will literally become one with dragon power. That sounds like a Dragon Force song. And I mean, I know that's... I'm really thinking that that group was probably based off of this game. If not, they just... Well, maybe I'm just giving the game too much credit, but, you know, Dragon Force game, Dragon Force band, nerd band, you know. We should start it for the shrines as soon as we can. Yes, but again, it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh, Jesus Christ, what? At each shrine, only the chosen ones can get in. In order to enter the shrine in the south, the one who has love of water, who has the soul of fire, Tiras, Reinhardt, the one who is calm of forest, Bozak, or Gongos, whatever his name is. Those who can enter the eastern shrine are the one who has the power of wind, Derp, the strength of land, that's Leon, and the one who has ferocity of thunder, Derp, hell if I know. In the northern shrine, the one who has the softness of heaven, and the one who has the strength of light. Those are the only ones who can open that door there. Now, those in league with magic know about this. I'm sure they will have some trouble brewing for us, yada yada yada. It doesn't really matter which line you wait for us, we will face one and only obstacles to the shrines. And the last Dragon Force warrior is heading there now. Who is it? You'll find out when you get there. Well, I already know it's Goldark. You don't have to share the secret. Well, going from, I have no idea what's going on, to, oh hi, info dump. Okay, well, on the plus side, I know where the hell to go now. Yee! So this was like 20 minutes of me just talking. And in case you can't tell, my throat's starting to get a little bit sore. So let me go ahead and save all of this and try to remember just where the hell I'm going, because this might be interesting. I already know where the first 3 are. I know that. So in that case, I know this one might be cutting a little bit short and I apologize, but info dump central. But I will see you guys shortly. Have fun.